I have to say, guys, I am simply amazed at how ineffectual the media continues to be at fighting back against Donald Trump. I think one of the reasons he won is that the media covered him so much, and they always press that outraged and that offended button so often that it became the boy who cried wolf. And like, when 7 out of the 10 anti-Trump stories you cover are just about his tweets or how he said something that was uncivil, well then when you get to the 3 out of 10 things that are genuinely terrible, they don't land as hard because all day, every day, Trump outrage breaks the outrage meter. And I think that what you're about to see here is such a clear example of this exact dynamic unfolding. So get ready to clutch your pearls, media people. And that's what they did here. They were clutching their pearls over this. This is a comment from Trump that made the media throw a tantrum. CBS News reports that GOP senators have been warned by Trump team, quote, vote against the president and your head will be on a pike. How is that acceptable? I love how they think they have to add like the morality side of it. Like, if you don't know what you're supposed to think about this, let me help you out here. How is this acceptable? He said thing very, very bad. Oh, you're so brave. You have such a strong moral compass. You're against murdering people and putting their heads on a pike? Wow. And by the way, he's not being literal. I know this, you know this, but they pretend like, oh, this is a threat. I'm not kidding. They literally were pretending like this was a physical threat against elected officials. What? It's so ridiculous. So, now, I got news for the media, and I got news for Trump, but mostly the media here. He didn't need to issue any kind of warning or say anything at all. He's gonna get acquitted. Doesn't matter what he said, what he did. Everybody's losing their mind today because John Bolton said, well, yes, indeed, Trump held the aid over Ukraine's head to investigate the Bidens. Of course, that's what he did. And everybody's like, open and shut case, impeachment done. Except, why are you all pretending? Why are you all agreeing to pretend with each other? Like, got him. No, there is no got him. He's going to get acquitted. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm so annoyed by these people. So many, even people I like do this. Like, bombshell. Yeah, I got it, bombshell. Like the last one and the one 2 weeks before that and 3 weeks before that and 2 months before that. And when you fucking launched the Mueller report and we're like, we're going to get him, or he's going to be taken out of the White House in handcuffs. How'd that work out? Stop with the wishful thinking. You guys are all the king of wishful thinking, like that song. That's what you all are. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Get over it. Get over it. Stop with the it's not happening. So you need to get over 20 Republican senators to win in impeachment. Bitch, you're not even going to get... It would be a miracle, an absolute miracle, if they got 3. And they got to get over 20 Republican senators. It would be a miracle if they got 3. A miracle. You might even lose Democrats. There ain't no guarantee that Doug Jones and Joe Manchin are going to be for impeachment. They could very easily be against impeachment. So, bruh, why are we wasting our time? Why are we wasting our time? Anyway, but here's the main point. He didn't need to make this threat, but it's not actually a threat. It's if you go against the president, we will end your career in politics. That's the argument. That's what they're actually saying. Yeah, go ahead, vote against the president and your head will be on a pike. In other words, he ain't gonna play fair with you. He's gonna go after you. He's gonna use his Twitter account. He's gonna crucify you. You're gonna be out of politics because this is a president, depending on what poll you look at, he has between 80% and over a 90% approval rating with the Republican voters. So it's his party. It's his party. He's using that popularity. He's saying, I have political capital with the base. I'm going to use it. You better vote the right way on this. You better vote with me. Now, not only am I not outraged about that, I want a Democratic president to do the same thing, and I want a Democratic president to do it on Medicare for all, on free college, on a living wage, on ending the wars, on legalizing marijuana, on a Green New Deal, on freeing all the nonviolent drug offenders. I love these tactics. Are you kidding me? I want them. I don't care if you get along in Washington, D.C. with everybody and you're back slapping and you're all in a smoke-filled back room sipping a whiskey, hanging out at the country club. I don't care about any of that. In fact, I think if you like that environment, you're messed up. You got mad problems, son. So I don't want you to go there to make personal friends. I want you to go there to get stuff done for the American people. I want you to go there to fix everybody's life. So how do you do that? You play hardball. You have your friends, you have your allies, but you let them know, listen, I'm the boss in this bitch. I would love a President Bernie Sanders using these exact same tactics to get Medicare for all. That's cute. You said you want to vote against Medicare for all. You going to vote against my bill? You're going to vote against my bill. Now, I'm going to ask you just one time here. You sure you want to do that, fam? Are you sure? Just how sure are you? Because let me tell you something. Your election's coming up in 2 years. You know what's going to happen in that, right? I am going to support a primary challenger to your left. I will personally go and campaign there. And, would you look at that? I just saw some new polls. My approval rating is 62% in the country because I was just elected. And your approval rating is already at 37%, way under 50. Who do you think's going to win that fight? Do you like your job? Do you like being here in Washington? Well, okay. Then you better do the right thing. This one is not negotiable. This is how you play politics. This is what Obama should have done when he caved all the way to doing Romney Care, which is Obamacare, which is originally a right-wing idea, the individual mandate. He was, okay, I'll cave. Can I cave on top of my cave? He was just caving nonstop and giving them exactly what they wanted. I wish Obama said for single payer, at the very least, a public option. Like, no, call all the blue dogs in my office. We're going to have a cute little meeting here. I wish he didn't do it. So for Trump on impeachment, by the way, an issue where he's already going to win, he's just trying to hold the caucus, make them fall in line. Oh, you're going to vote against me? That's cute. Well, how about I come after you ruthlessly if you do that? That's called playing politics, you Pollyanna-ish media bitches. Just such Pollyanna bitches, man. Like, this is so stupid. This is like, oh my God, I can't believe there's gambling in Las Vegas. Fucking, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. By the same token, this is exactly the point of politics. You want to win? Find a way to win. Sometimes, like, you know, the great Lincoln movie showed this, they had to wheel and deal behind the scenes. Sometimes you got to wheel and deal behind the scenes. You got to do whatever it takes to win on issues that are important to you. And obviously, the issue that's most important to Donald Trump is Donald Trump's own ass. So he's pulling out all the stops to protect his ass. And guess what? It's going to work. It's going to work. We just need this kind of fight for Medicare for all. We just need this kind of fight for free college and ending the wars and so on and so forth. Like, that's what we need this for. So am I mad at this? Not at all. It's totally expected. And this is a tactic I wish the Democrats would use. And I'm so sick and tired of the fake outrage brigade, man. This is all they got. Guys, you've watched this show for how long now? Many of you have been watching for years and years. I try my best that when I'm going against Trump, excuse me, when I'm going against other politicians, I try to say, hey, here's exactly why I'm doing it. Here's where they're wrong on policy. And I try to make a substantive case. But, I mean, think about it. This is anything but substantive. This is just, they're literally pretending this may have been an actual threat on their lives. That's the stage they're at now, where they're just living in fantasy land on purpose because it makes them feel good. Okay, well then maybe the media profession isn't for you. Go find something else.